We are live on YouTube, Twitter. All right, we should be live on all major platforms. Okay, good. All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of the MetsXMFanZone Live Podcast, home of your everything New York Mets. If you guys love our shows, you guys can always tweet, like, and subscribe to get more of your New York Mets news. You guys can share, like, and follow our shows. We give you guys all of your New York Mets news daily, and we talk on the lineups. And also, if you guys would like to see today's live stream, we got... Why? If you guys would like to see today's live, if you guys would like to see today's live stream, Mets versus the Cubs. This is game one of the series of three. If you guys would like to see today's game, it is live on our website. So you guys could go and check it out today by going to MetsXMFanZone.org. We give you all of your latest live streams, uninterrupted streams. You can take it on the go with you. You guys can even see the live streams live on our website. And also, you can get uninterrupted live streams. It's no blackouts. You don't ever have to worry about blackouts. You don't have to worry about advertising being popped up on the live streams every 5 seconds. By going on to our web services, we give you all of the best live streams, news feeds, and much more. So if you guys would like to check it out, you guys can do that by going to all of our social media platforms. You go to MetsXMFanZone.org to see today's live game. The game does start at 7:10. It is at Citi Field. To let you guys know, tomorrow is $1 hot dog at Citi Field. If you guys would like to purchase your hot dogs, got to get to Citi Field, get your tickets. You can get those tickets on our website at MetsXMFanZone.org. Tomorrow we are going to announce our monthly winner contest. We always do contests each and every month. Tomorrow we are going to do a official launch on our live stream. We're going to do a raffle. I think it's an hour before. My producer's saying an hour before. We're going to do it an hour before our live streams, and we are going to announce it on our show. So if you are a winner of our four, you will be notified by via email. All right, so let's get into today's live stream. We got the New York Mets versus the Chicago Cubs. Now, if you are bettors, we get a lot of bettors into our live streams. We are going to give you my analysis for today's game. We got, for the Cubs and for the New York Mets, we got Luis Severino on the mound for your New York Mets. He is 2-2 with a 2.67 ERA. He's got 25 strikeouts. And on the mound for the Chicago Cubs, we got Jameson Taylor. He is a right-handed pitcher. And Luis Severino is also a right-handed pitcher. He's 2-0 with a 1.89 ERA with 8 strikeouts. This is he had a really good outing the last time against the Mets, which was, I think, last year. But hopefully we get to not repeat the injury. So we're going to go. I'm going to read you guys the lineup for today's game. If you are going to be betting and would like to get my bet sheet, you guys can get my bet sheet on the website by going to MetsXMFanZone.org/downloads. And if you are a paid member and a paid subscriber, you guys can get my stat sheet, which gives you all the bets. And if you want to see me break it down one by one, you guys can do that. All right, so we're going to go with our 3 top picks for today's game. Now, if you, again, are betting, you can change your alternative spreads within. If you are on FanDuel, or if you're just starting out on betting, you guys can get a $5 free bet on me by going to FanDuel.com/MetsXMFanZone. You can get a $5 free bet when you are a new subscriber. Everybody was saying, oh, well, I can't get your promo because you have to be a new subscriber. I mean, you have to be a new member to FanDuel. If you're not a new member, you cannot get it. So, I mean, I apologize, but that's just how it is. That's how their promotions work. So, if you want to bet, and if you are a new bettor, you get a $5 free bet on this. All right, so we got both lineups out. They're all ready to go. So let's go into the Chicago side, and then we'll start. With the New York side. So we got batting first, playing second base is Nico Homers. Batting second is Mike Touchman. Batting third, Ian Happ. Batting fourth, Christopher Morel. Batting fifth, Michael Bush. Batting sixth, Dameson Swanson. Batting seventh, Matt Melvin. Batting sixth, Nancy Swanskin. Michael Bush. Batting seventh, Matt Melvin. Batting eighth, Jan Gomes. And batting ninth, Peter Cross Armstrong. And here is your 2024 New York Mets. We got batting first, Brendan Nimmo. Batting second, Francisco Lindor. Batting third, Pete Alonso. Batting fourth, J.D. Martinez. Batting fifth, Jeff McNeil. Batting sixth, Tyrone Taylor. Batting seventh, Mark Vientos. Batting eighth, Harrison Bader. And then batting ninth is Tomas Nido. Now, there are guys that won't be playing for today's game, and that's Sterling Marte. He's on bereavements, and bereavements is a family member that have died in your family. So we will not see him in today's game. Also, who we will not see in today's game is why is my mic not working? Also, what we're not going to be seeing in today's game is going to be Edwin Diaz. From what we are hearing, there is some inflammation in that elbow. We don't know exactly what the logistics on what's going on, but from what we are hearing, that Edwin Diaz will probably 50-50 shot not be in today's game. But that's kind of like where we're hearing from right now on that. It's just a little... He's a little sore in the elbow. Little information probably means nothing, but we'll keep you guys posted within the game. All right, so let's go in with our bets. Again, if you are betting in today's game, and if you want to see today's live stream, it is on our website by going to MetsXMFanZone.org. We give you uninterrupted live streams, 24/7 access of your New York Met games with SNY. And just to let you guys know, Fubo TV is now partnering ways with SNY. We are not hearing that Dish is not going to be partnering ways from SNY. And we are also hearing that the SNY could be put on Pluto TV. We don't know on how sure that is yet. We're still waiting on confirmation if SNY is going to be put on Pluto TV. But as of what we are knowing and confirmation, we are hearing that it might. So hopefully I'll know a little bit more information probably as of tomorrow with that. But as of what we are hearing, that it could be on Pluto TV. All right, so let's get into today's lineup. Now, there are a lot of moves that I feel that could be in here. So we got, again... We got Nico Homers, Ian Happ, Michael Bush, Matt Melvin, Pete Cross Armstrong, Jan Gomes. Who's going to be a threat for today's game? My number 3 is probably going to go with Jan Gomes. I think Jan Gomes hits very well against the New York Mets. As of what we see in stats against the New York Mets with Jan Gomes. Just looking here in my notes, we see that Jan Gomes has 8 hits. He has 2 RBIs against the New York Mets. Right now, he's batting 125. I think if he could heat the bat up, he could be a weapon. He does hit good against right-handed pitching. He has a average of 275 against right-handed pitching. Against Luis Severino, he is 5 of 13 with a 1.89 ERA. What am I going to see out of him in today's game? I'm, again, very optimistic. I'm going to go with 2 hits. So I would go with the 2 plus. 2 plus HB. And I'm going to go 2 for 4. Then, who's going to be my second guy? I'm going to go with Dempsey Swampskin. This guy's always a threat against the New York Mets. Looking at his stats, which I see here in my notes, Swanson, nothing for this year against the New York Mets, but in previous years, he has a batting average of 271. He has 8 home runs, 14. He has 26 RBIs against us. What am I going to see in that? I'm definitely going to go with Dempsey Swanskin to give me as my number 2 guy. I'm going to go with 2 hits, maybe a home run in today's game. So if you're going to change the spread, change it on 2 plus hits. And I would also go with at a plus 1 single solo home run. And I'm going to put that in my show notes. So you guys will be able to get it. And then as my number 1 guy, I'm going to go with Ian Happ. Even though Ian Happ hasn't really been super great, not a real big threat. But I think he gets some hits today. He does hit good against right-handed pitching. He has an ERA of, in his total career, 3.30 against right-handed pitching. He's got 36 RBIs against right-handed pitching. I think, in my opinion, that he could very well be a threat. I'm gonna go with 2 for. I'm gonna go with 2 for 4. I'm gonna give him 2 RBIs, and I'm gonna go with 1 walk. Possibly, because he's a guy that likes to not chase so much. He doesn't really chase so much outside the plate. He likes to go inside the plate a little bit, but if we can move a little bit farther out, I think he can, lay off on a lot of pitches, and he could get a couple of walks in his repertoire in today's game. So I would go with maybe 1 walk, but if you pitch really, really tight inside him, he's also a strikeout threat. So, but if you happen to miss your mark, he could be a real threat and get that ball out of the park. So I would go with a home run. Now let's go with your New York Mets. Now again, if you guys would like to get our stat sheet, you guys can be a member of our website by going to MetsXMFanZone.org. We give you live interrupted live streams. We give you 24/7 Mets live games, plus S&Y. And of course, we're the only ones on the internet that are giving you Met live streams 24/7 around coverage with no advertisements, no pop-ups, no interrupted live streams. You could get all of that on our website by going to MetsXMFanZone.org. You could download our Android app. We're still working on getting that iOS. I don't know what the hell is going on with iOS. We're still waiting, and I've been trying to contact them and still getting nothing. So we're working on it. I know a lot of you guys have been asking what's going on with the iOS. We're working on it. We're still trying to get it. All right, enough with me blabbing. Let's get into the Mets lineup. So who do I think is going to be good in today's game? Going with Brandon Nimmo. Why do I say Brandon Nimmo? Brandon Nimmo is starting to heat up the bat. He's doing very well at the right-hand side of the plate. He's starting to lay off pitches like he always does. He's not a real big threat in regards to hitting, but he could get on base with walks. So that's what's the strong point with Brandon Nimmo. Not so much with the home run threat. I mean, we know he can hit home runs, but he's not a big threat with home runs. You could get you the walks. If you're gonna bet, I would bet with Brandon Nimmo to give me 4 walks in today's game. I don't think he's gonna get a lot of hits. I definitely think he's gonna get me a lot of bats, a lot of walks. So I would go with the walks. Then my number 2, I'm going with Francisco Lindor. Lindor is starting to heat up with the bat a little bit more with the home run repertoire. He's starting to hit very well against left-handed pitching. You're starting to see his deliverance come down a lot. He's able to launch those launch angles at that 75 percentile. I want to see him get a little bit more inside the plate. So I'm definitely going to go with Francisco Lindor to give me a home run in today's game. And you could put that into your alternative spread. Could he give me some walks? I'd say 1. And then I would go with 1 hit. So 1 hit, 1 walk, and a home run. So I would go with all 3 of those if you're going to be betting on Lindor. Then I'm going to go with Tyrone Taylor. I think Tyrone Taylor has been pretty good. I like his bat presence. I like what he's doing at the plate. So I'm going to go with 4 for 4 in today's game. I'll go with a home run. I would go with 3 RBIs. And I would go with 1 walk. And that's kind of where I would go with Tyrone Taylor. Now, who would be my third guy? JD Martinez. JD Martinez is in the lineup for today's game. I'm going to go with a couple RBIs. I'm going to go with 2. And then I'm going to go with maybe 2 singles and 2 doubles. So, I think he's going to have also another good game today. So, again, if you're betting on JD Martinez, that's what I would do. Now, let's go with the run production. How many runs do I project in today's game? I'm going to go with a total of 10. I think it's going to be a big hitting game from both sides, not from one, I think from both. So I'm going to go with a total of 10 runs. And I'm going to go with the Mets 7, Cubs 3. So I'll go 7-3. Mets win. Who do I think is going to come in the bullpen? Don't know yet. So I'm not going to really project on who's going to be coming in the bullpen. But I think he's going to go a strong 7 innings in today's game also as well. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Luis Severino can do in today's game. Strikeout rates. I'm going to go with Luis Severino at 7. Severino does pitch very well against right-handed pitching. Again, like I said, he has a 2.75 ERA against right-handed pitching in his lifelong career. And then with Jameson Taylor, in his career, he has an average of 2.36. And he has, in his career, 151 strikeouts. So I'm going to go with Jameson at 5.5. And that's what I would do if you are betting in today's game. So that's my analysis for today's game. If you guys would like to hear more of our live streams, you guys can check it out by going on to your favorite platforms. Also, you can see today's game, Mets versus the Cubbies, live, 7:10. We got Luis Severino on the mound for your New York Mets. We got Jameson Taylor on the mound for the Chicago Cubs. You can get all the live action on our website at MetsXMFanZone.org. We give you uninterrupted live streams. We give you no advertisements, no pop-ups. We give you 24/7 access of your New York Mets games and SNY Plus in that. And you guys can check it out. You can take it on the go with you. You can download our app on the Android Google Play Store. However, we are still working on the iOS part, so we're trying to get that. Hopefully, we get that done. So that's my analysis for today's game. If you guys love our shows, always tweet, like, and subscribe so we can give you all of your Mets content right here at Citi Field. We'll see you guys real soon. Be safe, be well, and let's go Mets.